All righty. I'd like to call the April 11th, 2018 Board of Selectmen's meeting to order at 6:30. Mr. Owen, do we have any need for a non-public session?
I have nothing.
Okay. First item of business is the introduction of the new town manager. The Board of Selectmen is pleased to announce that Becky Marrow has accepted Wolfeboro's offer to be the next town manager. Ms. Marrow will start her employment with the town on May 31st, 2018. She was one of the 2 top picks of the public staff interview panel. Ms. Marrow comes from Colebrook, New Hampshire, where she is presently the town manager. Prior to Colebrook, Ms. Marrow was the town administrator of Grantham, New Hampshire. She was admitted to the Vermont Board in 2009, but is now an inactive attorney. Becky Marrow comes to Wolfeboro with a wide variety of experience and skill sets. Under Ms. Marrow's leadership and excellent grant writing skills, Colebrook, New Hampshire was awarded a $1.5 million grant from the state of New Hampshire for Colebrook's infrastructure improvements, smart water meters, and other shovel-ready projects. Becky has budgeting, strategic planning, and capital planning skills. In Grantham, she worked with the local Chamber of Commerce, Kiwanis Club, and Economic Development Committee to develop a community recreational field. Ms. Merrill has worked as an administrative service manager for Public Works and Planning and Zoning. Ms. Merrill will be in town on Thursday and Friday of this week. She will attend a department heads meeting with Dave Owen on Thursday, have a town tour given by Dave Bowers, and meet with each selectman separately over the 2 days. And do any other board members have anything to say or like to give a comment?
I think the only comment I would make is that, as Linda said, there were 2 finalists. We interviewed them separately, and our decision was based on that second interview with the 2 finalists. And I feel we have a very good candidate that will be coming here.
Anybody else want to make a comment?
I'll make a comment.
Okay.
I appreciate the public's committee, people signing up for committees and spending the best part of a day, and some of us a little more than a day, immersing ourselves in over 30 candidates, one by one. And so the selection, although the selection was made by the selectmen, we would not have been able to do it without the help of everybody in town.
Anybody, Dan? Brad?
No, I just kind of, did what everybody else has just said. We did have an extensive interview procedure set up with multiple panels, narrowed down to the 2. We had the final interviews for the second round with them, and I agree. We think we came out with a very good candidate, and I think she will do very well for the town of Wolfeboro.
Paul, you want?
I agree. I think we got the best candidate. I think Becky clearly was interested in us. She came prepared to the meetings. She even did some staff work between the first and the second interview, which was kind of well done. I think we're very lucky. I think we have a great replacement for someone who's really going to be hard to replace, and I think that's important.
Yeah, and I agree. I think we have an excellent candidate, and I'm looking forward for her arrival and sad to see Dave Owen go. Dave?
Also, Dave Owen is a hard act to follow. I think Becky is going to be as good a candidate as anyone we could have picked, but we are going to have a special reception for Dave Owen here in the Great Hall sometime.
I was just, that's my next thing on the agenda, to set that date.
Oh, okay. Anyway, just like we had with Steve Chase, we'll serve pizza and drinks or whatever we do, and everybody's invited to come. And Linda, pretend I didn't say anything and tell all about it.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to get us as a Board of Selectmen to set a date, and that's the most important thing. I looked at 2 possible dates.
You have to check with David, too.
I know that he's here.
No.
He's sitting right there. The last day that David would be here is the 30th of May, and I looked at two possible dates. One would be the 24th, which would be the Thursday before Memorial Day weekend, or we could do it on the 30th, which is his last day, and I don't know how people feel about it, and what date works best for them, or whether there's another date you would prefer.
What works for you, Dave?
I'm available either of those days.
What about Mary?
Well, Mary's generally available. She's retired these days, so.
She beat him.
Okay, well, you never know, she might be in China or something.
I would personally prefer the 30th because I work on the 24th.
Okay.
24th?
So
We're going to do May 30th. We'll do it from probably, let's say, 4 to 6. That will give people a chance to come after work if they so choose. And I will then talk to the two staff members who are willing to help me on that. Is there anything else in terms of that program for Dave, or that reception? We'll call it a reception. Okay. Is there any other business? Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
Public input?
So move.
Second.
Wait a second, do you have any? Okay, we got a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're out of here.
Good.
Any public
Drop the mic.